One morning, Gordon was getting ready to board the express. Now, of course, Ryan Scotsman had finally left after Factual got his award for being in control of the island Sodor. However, Gordon still sort of being his normal self. Well, Gordon's favorite thing about boarding the express is trying to be on time. It's one of his most things he wants to do. Gordon does like boasting about the express. That's all that stuff. And he would get any engine if it's a tank engine to fetch coaches. Just then, Rosie puffed in with a small goods train from Vickerstown. Rosie, that's good little engine. Go and fetch me coaches. This makes Rosie cross. Why won't you fetch it yourselves? 'Cause we tender engines are not allowed to fetch our own coaches. Take a look at Emily when she fetches her coaches or trains. Take a look at James. Take a look at Edward. Take a look at Henry. And look at all the other tender engines. But you don't. Even your brother does it. Well, of course, he's a bit famous, of course. This makes Gordon cross. Or you can go on strike again like years ago. Who told you that? Thomas told me. And Rosie puffed away to go and put his goods train in junction yards. Gordon was very cross by this. For that, he had to go and shunt his own coaches. Gordon found the coaches and coupled up. I say, Gordon, says Fireman, how come one time when you were teaching Percy how to pull coaches, how come you fetched your own express? Well, that's different. Percy was just learning, so I had to show him how to fetch his own coaches. Even though tender still don't fetch coaches. What you doing now, says driver. Oh. Soon enough, Gordon backed down to his platform away at the coaches. Rosie was there. She was just waiting for some trains to go so she can head back to Vickerstown to do some more shunting. So you finally got your own coaches, said Rosie cheekily. Gordon was cross. It's going to happen with you, Rosie. Then get them. Then his driver looked at the clock. Oh dear, Gordon, we're a bit late. We'll be late for Thomas. Gordon was shocked. Oh no, he's gonna make fun of me now. Gobbles was so Gordon set off. See you later, sank the tender end to Rosie cheekily as she puffed away to Vickerstown. Gordon was thundering down to 9. He was late for Thomas. As he kept on puffing and puffing, smoke came out and he was trying to make it for the last time. Thomas was waiting at Eldridge when Gordon puffed in. So, being late, sorry, Gordon. Has been going across. Oh, you know, Rosie won't fetch my coaches, you know. You know what I'm thinking of, like you these days. Yep, said Thomas. My own time now, said Gordon. You're 10 minutes late. Oh, the sickness, said Gordon. You see, Gordon, tender edges are big like you. Your tender can like waste you time and only give you the more strength. Our sweet tanker have bunkers. You should have one as well. That way it could probably like make you time. Well, at least a bunker doesn't have a big plate like tenders. Use all coal. Then Gordon had an idea. I challenge you, Thomas, to a challenge. What's that? Said Thomas. The challenge is we can see who will be the best engine. See who can on time more. Only me and you. And see which one of us is not late. Challenge accepted, said Thomas. Thomas puffed away with Annie and Quell, but 10 minutes late thanks to Gordon. few minutes later, Gordon finally set off with his train. On his way back to Knapford, the Gordon was trying to be on time when Thomas came up beside him. "Hello, 2 minutes late, engine," he said. Gordon knew Thomas was doing the challenge. "So I can see you're still doing the challenge. Tell me, Thomas, how did you? Did well, actually. You've been on time. Excellent. Made for last time. What about you?" "Oh yes, I made for last time as well." Then to engine that idea, a race to Knapford. We put on all steam and bolted down, then raced to Knapford with the trains. The factory was in his office when Gordon and Thomas arrived with their trains. As Gordon back down to his side to go have a little snooze, the factory was there on Thomas. "I'm very impressed with you two being on time to your passenger trains." "Thank you, sir," they said. "You're welcome." "I hope you keep it up," and the factory walked away. "Excuse me, Gordon, I'm just gonna make some more on time. I got, what you call it? Yes, a good train to take," and Thomas puffed away. Then Gordon had an idea. If he wants to beat Thomas, he should take good train as well. Surely there's another way. Oh, let me take the good train. He looked around the yard. Dustin and Staff were back down there. Gordon saw the goods train. Dustin, a workman came up to him. "Excuse me, workman, but who'll be taking this train?" he said. "Oh, we actually don't know the back controls to each side. Why? Because I can take it." "Really, Gordon? I will go make the arrangement with the back control then." The workman walked away to the back control's office. Gordon puffed away to cover up the train. Gordon backed down to the goods train. Workman coupled him up. He set it off. Thomas was puffing down the line with his goods train when Gordon came up beside him. "Hello, Thomas." "Gordon," he said. "Where is your goods train going to?" Going to Titmutt's yard. You know Titmutt station, like the tree bark shed, I believe that's what it's called. "I see. My one's going to Elsbridge yards." Well, Thomas saw Gordon's goods train. "Very well, I'll see you later." Thomas puffed away. Gordon started to catch up to him. Tom was starting speeding up when Gordon came up again. "Hello, Thomas." "Goodbye, Gordon." This challenge that Gordon and Thomas made, which Gordon's kind of on, was going to get bigger and worse. As days went on, Thomas and Gordon had loads of competition at time. It's either pastures or goods trains. Even when they were taking pastures or goods train line. Or even when Thomas was taking passenger trains and Gordon with goods trains. Next day, at Knapford's yard, the fat controller called Thomas and Gordon to the yard. He had a special job for them. "I understand you two have been very working hard and going to take a lot of goods trains and being on time. Therefore, I'm going to give you two a special job." "What's the special job, sir?" they asked. Well, it's not really a special job, but you must take a big train full of rubbish to the rubbish dump." "Ew," said the two engines. "Why us?" The fat controller was not happy with the two engines. "You two do as you're told. I need engine, you two don't." are the only ones available for it. Wolf and Scrub cannot come because the rubbish dump is very busy there. And the other engines can't do it because they are busy with their own work. However, I arranged him to take care of the express and a steamer to run your line, Thomas. Now, the both of you, go and pull that train. Yes, sir, they said. As the two engines puffed away. Soon, Stanley shrunk the trains. Use your train, he said, and take care of it. It's very smelly, and he puffed away. Thomas and Gordon smell it. Ew! It's so disgusting, said the two engines. The engines had no choice. The workman came over. Right, this is how it was going to work. Thomas, you would take the front lane. Gordon, you do the back one. Yes, sir, said Thomas, and Thomas puffed away. But Gordon said, yes, sir. Wait a minute. Why does Thomas get the front? Why do I have to be the banker engine? Because, Gordon, you're big and you're on the strongest engine the factory has on this railway. So we need a strong engine back. Gordon was crossed by this. Surely Thomas is strong as well when he was popping back. But Thomas counted the front. And these are Thomas. After all, I was on time more than you. Gordon was cross. He didn't want to prove that Thomas, so he covered the back. As soon, the two engines settled off with a big smelly rubbish train. The two engines were making good time when they were coming up to Gordon's hill. Here, and Gordon said, Thomas? Yes, Gordon, said Thomas cheekily. Remember when you said the front engine could be on time? Yes. Well, if you didn't know, the back engines, as me, would be on time much more better than you, because we push the train strong and that makes it useful. This made Thomas cross. Oh, really? Well, as he pulled the train, front engines can be really useful. No, said Gordon. Then the back engine will be useful on time. Tank engines, back engines, and tank engines, and tender engines. Why do you keep saying things? I don't know. No, tank engine, tender engine, tank engine. And the two engines will argue too much until a couple snapping until I can back the train. It was a complete, huge mess. Rubbish laid everywhere on the tracks. Okay, yeah, I was a bit quite a dead. Go on. Yes, Thomas. Soon, some Queen of Camaro called. Oh, some trucks were called trying rubbish stop. Just then, an angry James came along with two trucks. He was very cross. Thanks to you two, I'm not to do your work, 'cause you two have damaged your buffers. Now I have to do this silly rubbish train thanks to you two. Glad I was not on time like you two were. So is that what you've been up to? Said Sarah Voice. The back control stepped out of James' cab. So this is why you two are arguing, is it? Thomas and Gordon blushed. Luckily, the passengers heard your passengers just on the day Gordon accepted your challenge, Thomas. As well as Gordon passengers. They told me when they got to Knapford, they told me what you guys were up to. So I pretend I never knew it. So I thought you two could take the rubbish train would be a good idea. If you two now crashed, you two do understand one thing now, do you? What, sir, they said. It doesn't matter if you're on time, as long as you get the train there, no matter if it's a passenger train or a freight train. Now, except you two have to damage your buffers, James will now take the rubbish train and two of his trucks, which hopefully could fit. They will, said James crossly. And he made James very angry now, because he didn't want to take this. However, James, you're still your attention for helping out. This makes James very happy. Thank you, sir. They turn to Gordon. Gordon, then this will never happen if you say that challenge. All I want you to do is fetch your own coaches. And Rosie done the right thing by ignoring you. You promised me you would fetch your own coaches. But no, you still didn't. Sorry, sir, said Gordon. Even though you got that hero in the paper, you still got in a lot of trouble originally, like Diesel is. I keep my eyes on you too. They turned to Thomas. Well, Thomas, you haven't really done a lot of trouble recently, but still, I know you didn't mean to stop his challenge. Yes, sir, said Thomas. Luckily, Thomas managed to get some trucks off the tracks, and Gordon, on the other hand, was put back on the rails. His wheels were a bit damaged. He tried to move. However, he got one truck back on the line. The trucks that Thomas and Gordon then got out were attached to James' train so James can take it to the rubber stump. As James puffed away to the rubber stump, crossly. After Thomas and Gordon, Percy backed down Thomas to take him to the Sodor steamworks. Henry also arrived to take Gordon with him as well. The fire controller jumped in Henry's cab so he can get back to Napa without the steamworks, as Henry took Gordon away to the steamworks. At the Sodor steamworks, Thomas and Gordon were there. Again, speak until Gordon spoke up. Thomas, yes, Gordon, said Thomas. I am sorry that I done that silly challenge we did. I think it was a bit dumb of us, wasn't it? Thomas agreed. Yes, Gordon, it is. I was wondering, could we be friends again? And as long as I fetch my own coaches, of course. Thomas accepted Gordon's apology. And I'm sorry, too, what I've done. That's alright, said Gordon. Let's try not do that silly challenge anymore, shall we? Agreed, said Thomas. Agreed. When two angels got back, they told the Fire Controller that they would never do that challenge ever again. The Fire Controller was so happy, and Gordon promised the Fire Controller that he would try and behave himself as long as he could, like what Diesel was trying to do. But then on Thomas and Gordon, they never did that challenge ever again. Gordon now fetches his own coaches. And him and Thomas got along very well. The Fire Control watches just two engines leaving and coming into the station from his office to see how they do. Thomas gave a funny tooth to Gordon, and Gordon whistles back, and Gordon set off. Gordon aims now shunts his coaches away, and his coaches in the mornings. And from then on, Thomas and Gordon became good friends, and after that, Thomas and Gordon never done that challenge, never again.